Why are you
Why are you
so fired up?
This diss track that I'm preparing on you and your whole entire life is about to make you cry.
And he said, brat, 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 think. Welcome, friends. All right. This is Billy, or this is the glass. All right. How y'all doing? This is the Glassmith podcast. I'm here joined alongside Clara, magnanimous, beautiful as ever, stunning outfit today, Clara. Doing great. She runs our whole entire social media operation. She's really kind of like what somebody call her, the princess of the Glassmith princess.
Yeah, I love that.
I like that.
Princess.
I like that.
In
title.
the middle, we
On my
got
resume.
Tana, Lucky T. And in
How
reality,
do I follow that?
In reality, man, I made the pitch. I've made the pitch. I'll make it again. Tana should be hosting this podcast. I really have no business doing this shit. That as we're gonna hear soon in this up and coming drama that's gonna be happening around the Glassmith for the next little bit. I'm a little bit old. Some people might think I'm washed. You know what I mean? They might have some shit to say about me. David. That diva David. Don't be making face over there. All right. Sorry. David, a.k.a. that diva David, a.k.a. famous David, a.k.a. Finstagram killer David, a.k.a. y'all's future boss. So, show some respect. Show some respect.
Sir, yes, sir.
Thank you so much for coming in. And I am Billy. Fired up for the last little bit. I just haven't been sleeping. Let me ask y'all a nice question first, just to get it started.
Okay. I'm scared.
Me too.
What are y'all summer plans, David? What you got going on?
Low-key nothing. Like, I don't know. I just, this summer, I don't know. I just, save all of my, I'm going to have a fun summer for whenever I'm 30. I feel like I'm going to have really a lot of fun in my 30s. So I'm just I'll take my
Do you think that's because
vacations
you're
then.
going to have more money?
Yes. Well, duh.
Well, yeah, I
Well,
just wanted
duh.
to know if it was just because, you're excited to be 30. Maybe on some, 13
I'm excited
going
to
on
get that
30,
30-year-old
flirty
bag.
and driving. But, yeah, no, I get what you mean.
I'll chase a check.
So this summer is about getting it. Essentially, you're trying to do the 16, the 16-1,
What is?
No, what?
What is that?
That's the shit I'm on.
What?
16-1-8.
16
hours.
hours.
is about my business. 1 is about, let me see if I can catch up on West Wing or the NBA playoffs. Some fucking bullshit that my wife might want to do, right? And then 8, the other 7 is for sleep. Then get up, run it back. I'm trying to win.
Is that 24 hours? Yes.
7 + 1 + 16.
Okay. Well,
Okay,
you
see,
you
I
didn't
couldn't do that though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So that's what. So what is this? So then what does your day to day look like?
100% me being really hashtag that.
So no matter what it takes to be that, that's what you're doing.
Well, it doesn't take anything. I was born with it. I'll die with it. I'm hashtag that.
That makes a lot of sense.
I
That makes a lot of
agree with that.
sense.
The blueprint, if you will.
I know. I'm I literally just I don't know. I wake up and I'm just you know what?
And
This is
David
gonna be me
slays
for
every
today.
moment of the day.
Well, yes.
He's got a very positive attitude about life, I feel like.
Well, yeah.
A lot of wisdom.
I see it. That's why I
He's
said.
that.
I said the future boss.
Also
Tana, what about you? What summertime?
got not much going on. Working here.
Working at the Glassmith.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Ike is coming. We've talked about that. My boyfriend, Ike. Love you, bae.
What kind of work-life balance is Ike gonna demand?
I mean, because he wants to do a lot of stuff, too, with his friends. So I don't think it's going to be, anything crazy. He knows how much, that I want to work, too. And we're both, in our bag.
And you
know?
what? You're talking 40, 60, 80? You're trying to go 16, 1, 7? Or you
No.
need more 5.
Again.
You need that 12, 5, 7. That
I
12,
think
5,
I
7.
think that 12, 5, 7. I think maybe I feel I just need That 666. Wait.
Oh.
That's only 18 though.
Y'all
You still
did
got-
not hear me say that.
You
That's
still
not what I
got
meant.
6 more hours.
But I think I would prefer to have my days split equally. You know what I mean? 24.
Sevens. Oh, so you'd be like on a 888.
Fuck. And it would be.
Oh.
Well, 888. That's
Y'all
lucky.
are gonna have to take that out so we can get like monetized. Sorry.
Why?
Cause like if you cuss, like.
Well, you just
It's
bleed.
too
No,
late.
every
It's
cussing.
like
Yeah.
way too late.
Yeah,
We're
you know,
already-
we're trying to go past that.
Well, I just feel like one, it would be 4 6s because, you know what I mean.
What's the fourth one?
It's
that's
just
that's what
whenever
I don't
she
know.
leaves
Maybe
her-
that's like Ike.
You just
like,
leave
you
your
know what I'm
brain.
saying?
You're gonna spend 6 hours a day on Ike, 6 hours a day on yourself, 6 hours a day at work, and 6 hours a day sleeping. God damn, how you're gonna be going backwards?
What do you mean?
Well, if it's 6, well, that 6 on yourself could make you go forward. If you're really spending 6 hours on yourself.
Yeah, no, think about that. And I normally probably sleep like, well, lately I've been sleeping a lot. Like I've been taking some naps. I've been sleeping like a lot more than I should. Like I'm gonna go home from this and like sleep, and then like wake up at like midnight and then stay up for like maybe like 2 or 3 hours and then sleep again and like until I go see Keller tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like literally that's how it's gonna be.
Really? You're
Yeah.
Just chilling.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean like I just want to like work, hang out with Ike. Like we're gonna obviously go do stuff, but I don't really know for sure. Like he wants to shoot a lot of music videos.
Oh,
Kinda,
cool.
It's a
Cool,
little
cool.
bit harder in Austin, obviously, because there's not as much like.
Music video stuff.
Yeah, well, and like there's not as many like rap artists.
And it's hot.
Yeah, like people aren't here during the summer, and like people don't really want to come visit like Texas during the summer. Like you know what I mean? 'Cause
No
it is so
trips
hot.
down to like Corpus or South
No.
Padre or anything like that.
I mean, maybe. Like I love to go swimming. Like we're planning on doing like a lot of like.
Photo shoots.
Yeah, we're planning on doing a lot of photo shoots that are
Man,
in,
I
like,
went to
different
Enchanted Rock
places.
this morning. That shit was sick.
That's some
That's-
inspiration that we were going for with our like the Cowboys and Aliens ones we were telling you about with like the torches.
Yeah, it was really wild out there. Clara, what about you? You're going out of town, no?
I'm going to Michigan for a month.
That's all you're doing?
Yeah.
You're not going out, no trips, nothing like that. You're not staying
Well,
in
like,
no like short trips in Texas.
Well, like what we probably have planned for June is like, yeah, if we want to go out to Fredericksburg to do a photo shoot.
So you're going for a 16, 7 and 1.
Like,
Why does he
no.
want everybody to do this? Like,
Probably up until just because we're opening this new place, I don't know what my work schedule is gonna look like, and I'm taking over part of Keller's job while she's gone for a while.
Yeah.
So I need to figure out what that looks like.
So
But I
for
won't
y'all,
work
so
life
y'all's
balance.
motivation is different than mine. Like you, like so the like what I'm thinking about, like overall, like that real like just getting it in isn't what's on your table right now. And I'm
Like-
not saying not necessarily for the Glassmith. You know what I mean? Like it just so happens that the Glassmith is a place of your employment. But overall, it's like it's like what vibe are you in? You know what I mean?
Well-
Are you like is it a summer of love or is it a summer of fucking conquer?
Well, I think that like with Tana and I,
I've been thinking conquer, so that's where my brain is at.
Yeah,
Just to-
I guess that like definition wise,
I
like,
feel
we're-
like I'm always a
we're-
half too, though.
yeah.
It's the summer of love and conquer. Like, you can have a little bit of both, you know?
a
and-
healthy work-life
Yes.
balance, huh?
and we're
Yeah.
doing like a photo shoot per week is what we're trying to
We've
do
already
and
got them
strive
all
through.
like, planned out, kind
Yeah.
of.
So it's kind of like that's a lot.
And now
It's
we
a
have
lot.
Live, and so we're kind of like live.
Live.
We're trying to implement more like video elements too to our photo shoots, so it's not just like it's just like content that can go everywhere. And like I don't know, like people have been hitting me up asking me to do photography for like them through Clara. They're
Yeah.
like, my brand wants to do this. Like, who's y'all's photographer?
So overall, the confidence
Like-
in what you guys are doing is high.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what's
and
up.
I think that's like where I'm in like my like conquer mindset, I guess, because that's something that I'm like really passionate about, and so I feel like I want to like get better at it, and like that's where like that'll be like working on me and doing work, like you know what I mean, like that's what I was trying to explain,
Trying to get
I
both
think.
at once.
Yeah.
You all aren't thinking about kicking it up twice a week, like really getting it in, nah. Just
Well, like
two
to
photo
do
shoots
to
a
do
week?
really creative photo
Just the whole
shoots,
thing is just such a process.
Yeah.
because you have to think about also editing all of it. So yeah, we get all the content, but then you have to go through like hours
Editing,
and hours on
posting.
editing, scheduling out the post, being like making sure that this is going to West Campus or to airport, and making sure that it's there whenever we do the Instagram post. It's a lot of moving parts, so it would just be more difficult. Like that would take up all my time. Like we wouldn't be able to work any shifts at shops or anything if we did 2 per week.
The creative direction. Takes a long time.
Just on the planning end of it.
Like, I think that's why lately, like, I am really proud of, like, the shoots that we've done. But at the same time, I do look at them, and I think if we were offered, like, more time, they could have been, like, crazier.
Yeah, and I think that's good that we're planning them out.
Are you able to slide more than one product in a photo shoot?
That's what we're trying to do too. I think that's why we've
like
planned
Fredericksburg
them
is
out.
like to really maximize Fredericksburg.
Yeah, we're not just gonna bring
or
like, the
to
torch.
be able to be like,
we're
hey,
gonna bring
we're going to the beach this weekend.
basically
we need,
anything
like essentially
that we
to get to the idea that you need an Airbnb in South Padre,
Mm-hmm.
or you want to go to Hawaii for this fucking meet and greet collab or some shit you're doing. You know what I mean? Like that's that's the life. That's the ticket. That's the goal. I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to start hitting people up in Hawaii.
I do it.
And you'd be good at it. We'd get there.
But
Well, definitely Michigan. When are you going to Michigan? How do we turn that into a work trip? Like I'm saying,
I'm
this
there-
work-life balance shit's fucked.
I'm
dog.
there like all July. Pretty much. But like right now I'm focusing on like a lot of these photo shoots are helping me get content for when I am gone. Like we just did a photo shoot and that I'm using as a bunch of summer.
So what
stuff.
does Michigan look like for you? Like when you're there? Not to take it back too far on this.
Like in your ratio thing?
No,
Or
not
like...
Yeah, I would. Yeah, maybe I'd ratio it, but maybe I would just like. Is it something that's like the order of the day? The order of the day is to relax, or the order of the day is to do what you do in a different locale. Just a question. I know everything I say is
Probably.
loaded. But
Well, like
more just
I
a
don't know. I
question.
feel like my routine there is a lot more slow paced compared to here. Probably just because it's like there's
like
a
what? Will you wake up a little slower, eat breakfast a little slower?
yeah, and then like go for a walk, drink my little coffee.
That sounds wonderful.
Yeah, like I'll try to paddleboard or kayak around the lake every day, and it's a
Like some type of activity, type of their activity.
I need to be like out in the sun enjoying it all. Yes.
It's nice up there. It's nice up there.
What are your plans for the summer, Billy? Besides the 16.
Dog, I just had it the fuck out with my wife,
Oh.
who seems to think that the world is a fucking vacation.
So true. Love that for her.
I guess, you know what I mean? On the other
That's
hand,
what we're saying with our balance.
on the other hand, you're trying to take me out of town to go on this fucking trip, but overall, you're always out of town going on trips. Like, what? Where you want to spend time. So if you're not trying to spend time with your family, where your family's at, trying to help out the cause, then you're trying to take them away from the cause to take them on this wonderful vacation that you want to go on. I'm like, bro,
But you're
what?
he's going to Italy. You're complaining about going to Italy?
Yeah, I'm just saying, it's like I'm trying to do something. You know what I mean? It's like I'm not trying to fucking.
Well, then I don't know. Like,
I'm not trying to-
why don't you think about how this can be a work trip for you? Like, how can you
Expand the
fucking
Glassmith
Shay.
to Italy.
Yeah, like bring Glassmith stickers, like see what they sell, like what papers they sell if it's
Or
anything similar to
cigarettes.
us. Yeah.
Cigarettes would be
I like
Just
your
take
I like
pictures
your
up
attitude
there.
on it. Make the most of something. Make the most
That's
of
what I
something.
do when I go visit New York. There's Glassmith stickers all over the New York subway, just because like I gave them to people.
That's the mission to be
Uh-huh.
on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try to figure one out, man. Because I'm like, oh my god, you're gonna take me halfway across the country. I got all this shit going on. I'm just like, I'm not seeing it.
Maybe the reason that you don't want to go on the vacation is the reason you need the vacation.
Somebody was just
Truth.
telling me that earlier today. But man, I don't know. You know, I'm sure Italy will be nice. Like I'm sure I'm gonna feel good to be there. But fuck.
It sounds so fun to go to Italy.
I'll take your place.
That's
Yeah.
what I was saying. No,
That's,
for
hey,
real.
that's what I fucking said.
That's what you told
Well, I
Catherine.
took Italian.
Yeah, I
for
said
a
I
year.
said I got a lot of people fucking take 10 days off and go there. Maybe I'm not one of them. You know what I mean? Like that maybe somebody else would like to do that shit, but
Not-
it's not this.
Your
fucking
daughter's
day.
going with you too? Novice
Yeah,
going?
yeah. I
Fun.
don't think she's stoked about it either.
Crazy.
Why isn't novice though?
Same shit, man. That motherfucker right now is on the same plan. She's like she's
She
probably
wants
more
to-
like she's probably at a 15.
Where's she working?
With a 15.38. Well,
Where's she
theater
working?
just keeps them strapped, right? So
Oh.
she's doing really good in school.
That's
she
a crazy sentence.
she goes to school every day at she wakes up 7:45 and she comes home 9 most days, right? And then she sleeps and gets up. So that's a 13 almost at school. Like it's just a crazy day.
That is crazy. She's
And then so then
committed.
she's out for summer. Well, she just wants to kick back with her friends, do all this stuff. Like I don't know if she's gonna be able to maintain her immense work
But
ethic through
it's only 10 days?
through the summer. Or it's fucking 10 days. It depends how you say it. However you want to.
Like,
However
I'd be
you
like,
want to.
why
However
are
y'all
you
want to
never
read
gonna
the.
leave?
However y'all want to read the text.
Y'all, you should have convinced Catherine to let me go as like a translator.
I'm just trying
Girl
right
took
now.
one Italian class.
I'm trying right now.
I took 2.
Two Italian classes,
and
sorry.
I am intermediate level. I could go and like
Girl got
at least
Duolingo.
like, you know what I mean? Like if people like said stuff to me, I would know what they were saying.
Bellissimo. Anyway.
What does that mean, Jana?
I don't think that's a real word.
Yeah, so right now I don't know. I think a lot of times and I think my mood will change probably pretty quick. The overall vibe of I don't know, man. I'm not trying to get all Clara Bartles on this shit, man.
Oh,
but
Sage.
I'm
I
always
think
trying to
ever
get
since
Clara
the
Bartles
eclipse,
on it.
it's just been kind of a spiral. You know what I mean?
felt.
And I'm just watching like a little bit more angst and a little bit more anger. And I wouldn't say like worldwide. I think the anger is always there. Like there's flare-ups here and there, right? But I would say here in our space, it's like I've been thinking about it. It's like how bad of a mood I've been in. But then I've been looking around and I'm like, damn, it seems like a lot of people are in a bad mood. And then I heard this Drake Kendrick shit come out, and I was like, holy fuck, people are in a bad mood. And then I started talking to people, and I said, so one of the things I was gonna fight with you guys on is how dope Drake is, right? Like
Not
he
at all.
sells this much. Personally, I think his rap career could be over. There's a lot of
Can y'all play the boo sound or like the womp womp womp?
So to get back to it, because I know the clapping side is that Kendrick won this.
Yeah.
Right, that's the clap. Well, he did. I think he won it to the tune.
Okay.
He won it to the tune of
What
Drake is now like that. The tour isn't gonna sell out.
What do you know about the Drake and Kendrick timeline?
Lore.
Like the prolonged
Yeah.
era.
Well, I know that they've
of all
kind of
of it.
never liked each other.
Okay.
But no, I'm not too intricate.
They have songs together.
They
Let
collab
I know
Collab
I'm not
explain
too
this.
intricate on it. Like I know they rap. I know like the way that rappers do it is you get a
So-
song, you get a verse, and then you talk shit about the guy on their song.
Well, no. So in 2012, Kendrick and Drake both feature on each other's albums that year. Everything seemed cool. In 2013, 2014, Kendrick came out with a massive diss to everybody in the industry. I think it was on Saturday Night Live, but don't quote me on that.
There was a song that came out.
Yeah, there
It was a song
well,
called
it was
Control. It was a Big Sean song called Control.
Okay.
It's hard. You can't find it on Spotify. You have to YouTube
No,
it.
okay, yeah.
But basically, it's a Big Sean song. Big Sean's this rapper, kind of in their same genre out of Detroit. Kendrick comes on this song and just says, "I'm better than all y'all." He names everybody who was relevant in the team. He said,
Okay.
"I'm not trying to chill with you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to kill you."
Yeah.
And then he doubled down, kind of like he's doing now, doubled down in the press.
Well, he at the end it was peace and love. I think it was either Tyler the Creator or Childish Gambino got asked about it, and they were like, "At least I was even mentioned. That's just an honor to be mentioned in that song. Some of the greatest of all
It was
time are on
only
that song."
Tyler, I think.
It was Tyler.
It wasn't
Okay.
Childish.
And everybody was chill about it. I feel except for Drake. Drake was the only
No,
person.
Big
who
Sean.
Was,
It was a huge fallout because it was on Big Sean's track. You're not supposed to do that. This
But,
has
but,
been a thing
doesn't Big
since
Sean
way
have
since,
to-
heard it
since a long
before
time.
it dropped, you know what I mean?
No, so because there's a producer. So it's basically right now, if I talk a bunch of shit about Clara, which fuck believe me.
Oh my God.
My guy Austin sitting back there is gonna say, that's not gonna make the cut. Or Clara's gonna go to him and be like, Austin, can you please pull that? That shit was so embarrassing. I cried on the camera. Da 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 da. And Austin will be like, fuck that. And that's how it is. So Big Sean ain't nobody. That album, that Big Sean probably went to Kanye. And Kanye let that shit happen anyways, or whoever fucking Big Sean was rapping
Yeah.
for, right? So basically, the verse that Kendrick dropped on this track was so sick that they dropped it anyways. But it insulted the fuck out of Big Sean and then a couple of these other guys. Go ahead though. I just was giving you the stanza of this thing that I kind of do know about.
Okay, and then like 2015, 2016, like nothing really like too major happens, and then like there's just a bunch of beef. Like Drake keeps going after a lot of people's like wives, girlfriends,
going after them,
partners,
like trying to be with them.
Yeah. Like he he was Kim Kardashian, Kanye.
In a That's My Bitch face.
Yeah, he tried to do it to Big Sean also with Janae Akiko. I said that right?
Jane.
You guys wanted to get off of why I'm so angry fucking fast. Go ahead though.
What are you angry about?
Everything. Well, go ahead. Let's talk about this.
And then Kendrick, or not Kendrick, Drake and J. Cole come out with First Person Shooter, right? And J. Cole,
that's
the one
right
who
now
starts,
though for this First Person Shooter right now.
Yeah. So J. Cole is the one who started all of this. He said, the line was like, best MC of all time, is it K. Dot, Aubrey, or me? And Kendrick heard that and said, it definitely isn't you guys. Like, fuck y'all. It's just Big Me. And then he gets on a Metro Boomin track like that. And then he's like, F the big three.
So do you guys think that? Like, I know I'm pretty, like, that, you didn't, yeah, I didn't learn too much. Do you think that,
True.
Do you think that these guys are good? Like, you're
Kendrick,
into any of these guys?
Kendrick. I used to be into Drake, but I think that once Drake started releasing really shitty
so, but like
albums.
Kendrick, like, you can listen to an album? Like,
Yeah.
you listen to the
Oh
whole
my god.
album?
Yes. Yeah.
I had to turn that shit off. All three of them, I have to turn them off.
Changed my life whenever it came out. Like
Is that the one we listened to yesterday?
Yeah, when Johnny was playing it throughout the day. Yes.
I played it at some point. Yeah, I played it because
Yeah.
I was like, well, fuck, I just played this J. Cole. And dude, I'm saying I had to shut that shit off. I'm like listening to it. I'm like, fuck, I can't.
No, I
can't anymore with this fuck. It's so soft.
Where I was.
You don't feel like it's like it's just bitchy rap kind of, like complainy a little bit, or like
no,
or like
I think he's like his lyricism is.
He
good.
doesn't.
He's smart.
I
Kendrick
get
is really smart. J. Cole's really smart. I just can't listen to it.
I get what you're saying because I'm like I don't really
have some
listen
tracks.
to either of them like that just because I'm like sometimes I'm just like I don't know, like it's not hard enough. But then that's why I listen to like Megan and stuff, is because I'm like Kendrick says everything with like a comma. Megan says everything with a like period.
Period, maybe exclamation point.
Yeah, a little bit harder of a listen. I could agree with that. And like I think where the problem for me is being caught in the middle of conscientiousness and gangster. So these both J. Cole and Kendrick especially, tries to portray himself as a gangster, but he's also a poet, right? And the poet gangster to me is soft.
So Tupac is soft to you because Tupac also was Tupac was a poet.
The angriest rapper.
Okay,
he was
but
a poet.
he was a
But
poet.
the raps were so angry and so gangster. And the diss that I had on Tupac at the time when Tupac was really big is that he went to Juilliard. This is a dude who went to dance school. Like, so it was hard for me to see Tupac in the way that I saw Biggie. Biggie was this dude who grew up on the fucking streets, like the streets. He just sold drugs. Tupac said he was in the life, but really he wasn't. But Tupac was the angriest person to ever live. Like, he was bound to get shot.
But he was a poet.
He was so mad.
So, like, you just said that with Kendrick.
But his albums aren't poetry. Like, when you listen to his shit, you're just like, oh my God, this angry fucking young man. He never stopped to be soft. He never stopped to make you think about the world. You could hear it even with Kendrick, and J. Cole, it's super obvious. Like, J. Cole talks about people losing their virginities.
Kendrick doesn't make you, like, stop and think about the world, though.
Yeah.
Kendrick does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying that's like.
He also
what?
has a Pulitzer Prize, and that's like not for nothing.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Like,
so it's like that's why I think it's like overall corny. Like, it's like. That's not, like, you're not a gangster.
Okay,
like,
yeah,
just drop it.
Like,
you're just not.
But, like, gangster rap isn't really a thing anymore, right? Like, that pretty much died with, like,
I can see.
90s,
believe me, I know how old
rap.
I am. I know how old I am
Yeah.
talking about these fucking young rappers that are, like, or under my, or I guess he's even old, but under my generation, that are just a whole degree weaker. And Kendrick sounds weak when he raps. Like it's like a Tupac at least was like
I don't think so.
thug like motherfucker.
Play Not Like Us or like DNA.
Even
like,
Not
right
Like Us.
now.
Like
Have you
Not
heard
Like
DNA?
Us. Not Like Us is where he goes off trying to teach people about the history of Atlanta. Like, dog, we know about the history of Atlanta.
No, like
Okay.
who know? Raise your hand in the room if you knew about the history of Atlanta.
Oh my God, you did it! You don't know that it's in the deep South, like what people from there went through, what the city was used, like. Oh my God, dude, that's like the capital of the South. That was like
I don't
a slave.
think that's what
Atlanta was
you
a
were
slave
talking
hub,
about.
right? A slave hub. So he was just teaching this like one
I
little
feel like
part.
You
Nah,
just
he
heard,
was like
surface level of like
I
what
think-
Not Like Us was.
I think that when you go through a deep
and it
dive,
just and I'm saying even the pitch, like the pitch of it.
no,
I'm sorry to interrupt.
I think that he has one of the most distinctive voices in the industry
Yeah.
right now. You can turn on a Kendrick song and everybody's like, "Oh, that's Kendrick."
Yes.
It's like Lil Wayne almost. Like
Yeah.
if you like the voice, you can like it. Or I like rappers like that. Like I like Lil Boosie. Fucking voice is so annoying. So I understand why you like it.
Yeah.
I just don't like it.
I just think that it's
It's a
especially
mix
in
of
this,
the backpack rap and the nasal voice.
Well,
that
you
I'm like,
have
dude,
you
can't
have
do
other
it.
artists like I don't know, probably Drake, who use a lot of auto tune, right? Like I don't know, there are a lot of rappers out
Drake.
here that sound mumble rapping is a huge thing. They all sound the exact same.
Drake really sucks.
So true. Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I can't listen to that at all. Like there's like a couple Drake songs that I can hear. Like I can listen to there's probably like 10, 12 Kendrick songs. None of them are on my playlist. Like I listen to a lot of rap from a lot of generations. And it just somehow this old ass dude misses my whole shit. Same as though Kanye, I don't listen to any of that shit either.
Okay. So
Interesting.
I think that
Same deal. Kanye is a gangster. Is he? Oh, sorry. Go ahead, David. My
So
bad.
what
No,
I
he's not.
think is that like whenever we're talking about like Tupac and Biggie and things like that, I think that sort of like their beef and what they were for sort of like I think bringing a lot of culture into like the mainstream of American culture, because like then it was like everyone was talking about what's going on between the rappers. It sort of like brought a lot of the culture of rap into like mainstream. That was really good for the time. That's what they needed for the time. But now I think that we live in an age where sort of we've grown past that and we're like, how can we now use rap? And I think that that's where artists like Kendrick and Childish Gambino and like more like poetic people come in, because they don't need to be gangster or
But
everything.
we had them back in the day
Well-
too, though. Like they were there for me, like Common and fucking Outkast, and like there were all these kind of same type of rappers then. So KRS-One, like the originations of rap were all these really conscientious rappers. Even like when I remember being little, it was Nas versus Jay-Z, and it was the same thing. Is that Nas is like really smart, a really good rapper, way more talented than Jay-Z. Jay-Z just was from the fucking streets. Like I'm saying, it's like I think about like I don't know, like what I've always been drawn to is the streets. Like I like rap. Like if it's from New Orleans and it's old and fucking they ain't talking about shit except for shooting guns and money, like that's what I like to listen to. And the shit that's talking about how to treat women or how to raise your babies right or how much I miss my mom, like that shit misses me. I was way more like
Didn't Tupac come out with the song "Dear Mama"?
oh yeah, and it was like.
And how do you feel about that one?
It was okay. I jammed it for a little while at the time. I was
Okay.
like, I love my mom too, but it was almost like a genre play. Like you know what I mean? Like kind of like Drake does. Like if everybody else is making songs like this that are soft and they got this kind of soft, like this almost like a ballad, then you make one too. And Tupac got really famous, man.
Well-
He was like the biggest thing. So he started taking shit just like all the rest of them. Jay-Z, Kanye, Drake. When you get really big in the industry, you're able to just take what you want from the studio.
I think that to the point that David was making also, like, Biggie and Tupac's beef was so also, like, cultural, like, I hate you, like, gang violence beef.
That's
not
my
just,
problem is like the way that
But, like, Kendrick and
Kendrick
Drake-
is talking. He's talking about this dude as like a pedophile. The other dude is talking about him like talking about his family members. Like it's kind of shit that you should stay the fuck out of if you're not ready to fucking go.
But that's
Well,
why
that's why-
I think that Kendrick.
It's like a softening of the world.
I don't think that Kendrick would have released these songs. Well, because his original diss track was 19 minutes long. That's why he has so many of like these songs that are kind of just ready, I think. But I just don't think that he would have dropped this on Drake because he wouldn't, like, if he didn't have proof. Do you get what I mean?
Well, I'm saying proof doesn't matter.
Well,
It's shit that you talk when you're ready to go, when
also,
you're ready to war up.
When you listen,
right? And so if war is just words, and these guys are obviously war is just words. It's like, hold me back. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like they don't have shooters on the street. Like the whole Drake shit, I read up on this that you were talking about.
Do you know about him going to court?
I fell on the side of complete fugazi.
For like X? Do you know about that?
Yeah. And I read up on it. I looked at the whole thing, and I'm just like, I sided kind of on the side that Drake did not get this dude killed. And if he did rap about it, Drake is a pop star who's famous and has had so much money since he was a little kid, even that he wouldn't rap about doing it if he did it. Like, so I listened to this, or I read this big old thing about all these allusions that Drake makes to killing him because he was trying to be a drill rapper like Chief Keef in them. Chief Keef, that's a rapper I get down for.
I love Chief Keef.
Yeah, but like Chief Keef isn't Kendrick and Chief Keef polar opposites, and that's more what I'm talking about. It's not that Kendrick's not the best out of J. Cole. Sure, go for it, dog. Chief Keef fucking makes fucking slaps.
I also think that, like what Tana was saying, when you listen to Euphoria, the entire song is pretty much a warning to Drake.
Euphoria was better than Drake's song.
Yeah. Well, when you look at all of Euphoria, it's pretty much being like, literally the line, don't tell Trish about me.
Let's get off of this. Let me ask you this. Do you think it has made you angrier?
No.
I think that it's made me not want to listen to Drake as much because...
Just not in your day-to-day? You're not listening to the car? Just getting fucking mad?
No. I've been listening to it in the car.
But I'm not mad.
I'm also like, this is a good song.
Do you think that admitting you're angry is hard for you?
Well, no. I think that with like it also with a lot of Kendrick's lines, the way he says it like scratches a big like itch in my brain, if that makes sense.
Do you get more curious about what he's thinking about, or you bring it to your own life?
I listen to a whole.
I am ready to kill a motherfucker. I listened to this song.
Okay, wait.
I went and listened to every fucking diss song that I ever fucking listened to. I only am listening to aggressive music. If I hear anything soft come on at all, I change that shit right away. And I've even gone back and listened to these diss songs a couple times because, you know, Kendrick's shit is hard enough. It's mean enough. It makes me mad enough. And I think overall, either I'm mad because I'm fucking waking up at 2 a.m. on the daily and my cycle's all fucked up. But I don't think, like, I know it's that. But I don't think it's just that. I think it's also this mood that I like, essentially a mood that, you know, take responsibility for your own feelings, right? But a mood that was inflicted on me by a couple fucking pop stars. So when I open my Twitter, I see this shit. Then I'm reading about fucking Drake. I'm like, oh, man. Then I fucking pull up K-Dot and it's like, oh, shit. You know what I mean? Then I listen to it in the car, and then I listen to fucking T.I. talking shit about the world. And I'm just like, you know, fuck everybody and fuck it all. Well, I turn up, man. I'm ready to fucking go. Nah, you don't feel that way?
No. Because, like, I think that also music has frequencies that affect your mood. Like, reggae music has a really calming frequency at the, like, end of it. I think it's, like, 5, 3, 4 or something like that. So it has a more calming effect. And then more aggressive music has a frequency that is supposed to make you feel that way. So if you're only listening to that, that is what you're probably going to be feeling. But, like, I pulled up, like, right after I listened to Like That, I pulled up, like, Silver Springs by Fleetwood Mac, which is, like, a totally different vibe. Like, that's not the only thing I'm listening to.
I agree.
Yeah.
Like, I like a good mix. I think it keeps you balanced. And I also agree with that. I think if you're only listening to angry music, like, you just get this perception of, like, the world. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's angry. You're thinking everybody's angry, but then you go and you listen to some happy music, and you're like, wow, people are happy.
Yeah,
I do like my life.
World. Like, you know?
I agree with you 100. It's self-fulfilling prophecy. Mm-hmm. It's like I feel a type of way, so I want to hear a type of thing. Mm-hmm. When I hear that type of thing, I feel a type of way. Mm-hmm. When I feel that type of way, I want to feel that type of thing.
Well, because it's just like when you're sad, like you might not relate to this, but... like, I just feel like when I was younger and I used to be, like, sad and I'd be crying, I wouldn't put on happy music to make myself... you listen to sad music to make yourself sadder in a way.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
Prophecy. Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
totally.
exactly. So it's just
But I can't hear that other shit. Like, I'm telling you, I hear it.
You're angry.
I hear it, and it makes me mad. I shut that shit off and hear something that makes me happy. But it doesn't make me happy.
Don't be so closed off to just listening to new music.
I think what you need to do is go sit in your car, in your truck.
Oh, I've been in that motherfucker, dude.
In your truck.
Yeah.
And you gotta put on some, like... Put on a little Field Medic. This guy got on my shirt. He's, like, funk, like, folk, like...
Good luck, dog.
Oh, see, like... You're just
put on, like,
What about you, David?
I think the fact that y'all have been getting this heated about it for this long is literally, like, I don't know, like, it's literally, y'all are just, like, fighting over, like, a difference in tastes, but within the Drake and Kendrick beef, it's like, y'all are just giving them more clout, which is all they really ultimately
Well, what about
want.
you overall? It doesn't catch
I
you
don't
up?
care. I really
Not
don't.
Not part of your day-to-day at all?
I don't
I feel
really
like the
listen to a bunch
reason-
of male artists, so I'm just like, yeah.
Okay, wait. Let me say my piece. Because
Oh.
I think the reason that I care is because Kendrick is trying to, like, I don't know. Like, obviously, he's a part of the industry, so it's kind of, like, hard for him to expose something that he's a part of. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's, like, very...
Watch his fame about to shoot up.
It's, like, it's
There we coming after him.
hypocritical. But at the same time, I think he really is tired of, like, seeing Drake take advantage of underage women. That is, like his biggest point in all of his songs. Like, yes, he's saying other disses to just, like, hurt his feelings.
I think he feels how I feel.
What?
And I think he wrote that shit feeling angry as fuck.
Well, that's
like,
what I'm
he
saying.
just got himself in a mood,
Like-
fucking spiraled into this spot, and then fucking wrote this mean ass fucking shit.
But
and then
I
somebody
don't-
went he heard this shit, and he said, you know what? Fuck this motherfucker all the way where he fucking lives at. And he said, post it.
Yeah.
But
I don't think
I
don't
feel
think
that
it's
so
like
much. That's
him,
the part
like,
about it I
searching
really
for
like.
clout. Like, you know what I mean? Like, at least with like
That-
his intentions with the songs.
Right, he
like,
got
I
it
think
though. I think he's gonna have it.
I mean, yeah,
it's
but
like whatever happens. It's like,
but he also, if you're thinking about it, if you don't know like what the real outcome, like if Drake is rapping and making like hints towards the fact that like he did like have involvement with like X's death, right? So like maybe
Definitely.
as Kendrick, if you're not close to Drake but you do know people, they're telling you different stuff. Kendrick is also like risking his own safety and like his family's safety. Like that's why Kendrick doesn't like make a lot of comments, like unless he gets involved in something. But that's why I feel like it's kind of like important because everybody's gonna be like, well, I don't care. Like I'm just gonna still listen to Drake, and like he's just gonna keep taking advantage of women. And, like, I think, like, that's, like, what's frustrating to me. And, like, I know that there's other stuff that, like, Kendrick
like
has
you
done
stand on
but,
morals, right? Like, it's like, look, I get mad, and I think about things, right? And sometimes I just go off about them. Or sometimes I think about them, and sometimes I use them for my own advantage. You know what I mean? Like, I'll plot on it. I'll be like, oh, shit, this shit could work for me. I wrote this thing. I think this is a situation where I agree with you. Is that, yeah, this shit made him mad, but he was sitting on it for a long-ass time.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't brand new shit. It was one day, fucking, he woke up, and that motherfucker brought his name up. He didn't sleep good the night before. And he said, brat, 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 think. And it was game
So
time.
true. Yeah, no. I agree. I mean, like,
That's how
that's
why I was asking y'all, because I'm so caught up in feeling this way. Like, it's like, I'm like, dude, I'm ready. I'm writing fucking, I'm ready to go. I haven't written them out on paper, but I have diss tracks for the next fucking 10 mornings.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I've just been thinking and thinking and thinking.
For
shit I
us?
should
Like,
think.
I kind of want you to tell us
Oh,
one.
like the world, man. I got shit I shouldn't be thinking about, man. It got me caught up, man. I got in a fight with people I know about people they know, and now I can't get off of the people they know. I'm saying I'm fucking stuck on them. It's just fucking
My
stuck.
advice to you is to
Get
get
off it.
off of that as fast as you possibly can.
Hey, and
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
telling you, I'm trying to get off it. This is why I've been thinking about how mad I've been. I'm like, dog, why are you so
set you straight,
why are
Billy.
you so fired up?
This diss track that I'm preparing on you and your whole entire life is about to make you cry. Like, I don't know.
Dude,
I don't know
these
who's
girls,
gonna
Austin
make the
said he
beat
wrote
for
these
me.
girls
Austin
need
said
it.
he wrote 2 different diss beats the other day.
He's got the beat.
You think that I might not know stuff, but I hear everything, Billy. I hear everything. Everything.
Catherine be texting her before
Catherine
you even
be
leave the
texting
house.
hide.
me. And you don't even know. I'm about to drop the album, or like the single cover is gonna be like me
BBL.
having Catherine and Nava their locations at your house.
It's always hard to tell with Clara, like where the fucking line is at. You know what I mean? Like how far she wants to
It's gonna be
smoke
the
and how
clean
far she
version,
doesn't
so we
want
can
to
put it
smoke.
on
Like she
TikTok.
asked for it, she wants it. She wants to know
What
my
do you
opinion. She
mean?
wants me to keep it real. But man, she don't want that
BBL,
smoke. So
Billy.
Tanner, you convinced that one to fucking
BBL, Billy.
that this shit'll be good to go.
Okay.
Can I do it?
I'm gonna do it.
Okay. I'll post it.
You've heard my song. You've all heard it.
I have heard the song.
Me and Austin's song.
Yeah, mine won't come in the form of a diss track, but you'll know it's a diss.
It's
what
like what do you mean? It's
He's
slam
gonna
poetry.
fire me. Like,
Huh?
Like what are you doing? It's slam poetry. Like what do you mean it's not gonna be in the form?
Well, I'm not gonna
No,
rap. I'm
interpretive
fucking
dance.
43. like I'm out here trying to look like a fool. Like, nah, man, I don't rap. I've never rapped. I'm not a rapper. I'm not gonna fucking put out a diss track on you. You can have a diss track on me, Lucky T. I feel you. I'm trying to respect your career. Your up and coming hustle, the game you're trying to play.
Appreciate that.
But oh my God, my game is so much deeper,
Not on Spotify yet, actually.
so much more implicational. It's so much more cutting.
Are you gonna like? What do you mean? Like write a book?
Well, it don't
Fine,
matter
there's
how
a whole
it don't-
memoir diss track.
Whenever
about
the
us.
shred comes, you'll feel shredded.
Okay.
I'll delete it off of the Instagram, Tana.
That is a good one. Is you got somebody on your side? Like it's like basically the
I've got
arbiter.
more than one.
Like the arbiter's in your pocket. You know what I mean?
What's an arbiter?
The person in the middle. That's also a
Yes.
victim. That she's gonna be getting victimized. She's gonna be getting oh, it's gonna be poor girl.
Oh my god. What?
I walked in yesterday and he was like, just going off about how he was gonna write a diss track on me and Clara and Keller.
Oh.
So I want
And
you guys to know
people
that,
that
this
we
is, like,
know. Just, like,
and
random
just, like,
people that we
random
know.
people that don't even work
Ain't
here.
no random first person shooter.
Yeah,
Just people that got a lot of time in the evenings.
you're not ready, but it's okay. I am.
We write it tomorrow with
All right, so we
It's
know
gonna
who's
be
gonna
there.
win our beef. Obviously, Lucky
Me?
T's probably gonna win this.
Oh,
I already
put
said
your
she
money
should be
down.
hosting the podcast. You know,
Thank you.
here at the Glassmith, we support women 100%
Oh.
conditionally. I mean unconditionally.
As you just said you're gonna write a diss track about us.
Well, that's because Tana stepped up and said she had one ready. She said she had one in the fucking chamber.
Yeah.
She's been talking that
I've been
shit, man.
plotting.
I see how she looks at me. I don't gotta worry. I know what she knows. I know the information she possesses. I know she plays both sides. I've been watching Tana for so fucking long. Oh my God.
You know what it's giving? It's giving Criminal Minds. Like, I feel like I'm being, like, profiled right now.
Like, I don't know,
Oh,
Tana, because
Doug,
you're like,
David.
I know things about Billy, but I don't feel like
If you
Billy
know
might
Tana,
know
if
some
you know
things
Tana,
about
of course you know things
Tana.
about me, bro. That's all you gotta know. If you know things, if you know Tana, you know things about me.
Oh,
That's all
And
you
I've
gotta
always
know.
said that.
And
I've always said
that's
that.
what I've always said.
direct
always
quote
said
from
that.
David.
Yeah.
I've always said that.
All
I
right,
keep
all right.
maintaining
So we
that.
know who's gonna win this one. Who won the Kendrick and Drake? But show of hands, was it Drake? Wah, 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 wah. Show of hands, Kendrick.
Yeah.
So we all agree. The only one here is me, because I think they're both losers for that shit. All right,
Oh.
you guys want to know how an email works? Is anybody
Sure,
curious?
Sure. Yes.
I have no idea what an email is.
Oh, Tana,
what?
don't make believe. Today we're gonna
Don't
deal
make
with the
believe.
mini nail micro email complete kit. It could not be my exclusive use of this email. That's making me so damn fucking mad. You know what I mean? But
Oh, it's supposed to make you chill out.
oof,
Like,
It ain't
I don't know
working.
where to put it.
it ain't working. But I love it, and I've been using it again and again.
I'm like, I actually
He's reading.
I'm like, I actually don't know what this is.
And so what
Let's
I've
look
gone
at it.
through, you got me over here, Liv. All right, so what I've been smoking on exclusively is this Haze Connect. Haze Connect is basically our main supplier. They've been hooking us up all of everywhere we got. Everybody's on this Haze Connect. Me personally, I'm on the Haze Connect hash rosin. This one in particular is the Donnie Barger. I've probably been going through me and the folks around me. Probably been going through a gram a day. It's like we're hitting it fucking heavy. I'm about to explain how this nail works. Nail's this little electric box, has a wire in it. One wire goes to the outlet. The other wire goes to this little dilly right here. This little deal attaches to the bottom of the banger. Once it's attached to the bottom of the banger, it gets hot. You push this little button on the back. This one is at 411. I'm trying to hope it gets up to about 460, and then it'll be ready to go. You guys have any questions about that? Clara, what you got? What you got over there? What are you talking about?
No, you said 411, and then I thought of the band 311, and I started singing Amber.
Oh, and I didn't even know what she was saying. That's why I took my headphone off.
Oh, man.
Let's start it up.
So no questions? No curiosities?
No.
No, I
David,
think
nothing
you
so
did a
It
far?
good
comes
job.
with so much in there.
Yeah, it does.
Isn't
And you can get all types of colors, it says. This one's a green, which I love green. Green's
the
my
way you're just
favorite
spinning
color.
it around is so funny. It's dizzy.
He's gonna throw up. But look, you can get all those colors.
Oh.
I love things that give you choice.
I wish it was
That's
more
my
like
opinion on
mystery
it.
pack of what color you got.
Ooh, okay, did you hear our pitch, Billy?
Tell me the
Glassmith
pitch.
mystery pack.
I love getting every single time I have a bad day, I will go to the store and I'll get a little mystery pack, a little mystery treat, a little mystery calico critter. If they have mystery Monster High ones, David, I would be getting you so many, an obscene amount of them. Just little mini ones, little cute ones. We need a Glassmith
Love.
one.
A
We should-
Glassmith
Mystery pack.
Or we get like a gumball machine. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like where you have to put it like 25 cents in or like $1
I
in
want it so
quarters.
bad.
And then what is he saying to you? That's a bad idea?
All right, let me dab this shit up real quick.
I'm saying how I get one every single day that I have a bad day here.
A little mini
Hey, there's a fucking
like little
asshole
mini
that
glass
comes for you, dog.
things. Think about it.
Like what kind of mini glass things?
Like how Kurt will just make like little animals or like little like we can make
What are we
like,
gonna do with them?
we
Sell
put
them.
We put them
Where are we gonna
in-
sell them at?
We put them in those little
This
containers.
is like for Clara's bad day pack.
No, but
Dog, we gotta make a lot of these motherfuckers, man.
no, we would make a lot of them, and we put them in like a gumball machine, and then people would put in $1 worth of quarters. They'd have to pay $1, so they'd be real tiny. Like they would be like just like little like, or like marbles, or like something.
Or like the Glassmith pins.
Or, yeah.
Stickers. Maybe like some of those like little jolly ones, or like the hometown hero little symbols.
Ooh. Mystery pack, what are you getting? Glassmith starter kit.
Think
So
about
then
it.
you just dab it out just like that.
Oh.
You throw it in there. Pick it up, put the cap on it.
That's good ASMR.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh.
It's okay. It's pretty tough. So what you really want to do is you want to move the joystick around on the bubble cap. It kind of moves the rosin around at the bottom. The rosin is so tasty. Like I'm telling you, Haze Connect, Haze Connect, Haze Connect, Haze Connect.
He's gonna connect.
Haze Connect. Haze Connect.
Try to say it
Hi,
3
Haze
times fast.
Connect.
He's connect.
Why are we like
Man, as
summoning
long as y'all
Haze
know,
Connect?
man, I'm glad y'all are saying it. It's good to let the people know the good stuff.
Oh.
Look at all that you're wasting though.
You know what they say in the industry?
Huh?
What?
You gotta waste it to taste it.
Who said that?
Who?
It's the hash people. You'll know soon. I'm saying we're getting into this. Before long, Clara, you'll be over here dabbing out. You'll be like, dude, why are we using that electric nail? We should be using a torch like the artists do. And I'll be like, what, dog? Shut the fuck up.
Claire's
with
like,
that
actually,
shit."
I don't know.
I say, you trying to get that paper? Not. You know what I mean? That's what the dab is all about right here. It's already hooked up, ready to go. Fucking dab out real quick, get right back to it.
Look, show him your nail again.
All right.
Oh.
Micro E-nail complete kit.
No, like hold it by your face, Cody.
Micro E-nail complete kit. Anyway, don't put that shit on the diss track, Tenna. All right, Clara, what you got? You got some papers?
Rocket.
David's got them actually.
We just got these new flying papers in. They're really cutie. They have this cute little cloud on them. Austin and
So
Keller sell them
cute.
at the Ludicrous wholesale show. Fuck off.
Bullshit.
anyways, and then we got them, and Tiana and I just did a photo shoot. If you want to
And
tell them about it.
I think that our photo shoot slayed. We went out to a lake that's kind of halfway in between like San Antonio and Austin. It's called Canyon Lake. We went in the middle of like the week too, so there was like nobody there. It was
So
like our
nice
own little
down there.
like private island. And our theme was kind of like what would
Glassmith
you,
Island.
like like Glassmith Island, like what are your 3 things you're bringing with you to Glassmith Island? And it's like these papers, a little Haze Connect, and a lighter. That's all you need, a Glassmith lighter. You know what I mean? And so we just did like a summer themed photo shoot for the drop. It's on our Instagram, it's on our TikTok. Please go look at it.
Please, we're begging.
Please go look at our photo shoot, please, guys. I'm so scared everyone's looking at our
He
photo
might
shoot,
fire us if we
guys.
don't get
I
enough people
heard
to
the
see it.
papers are like legit. Like I heard
Yeah.
they're really nice to roll
No,
with.
but
Yeah.
they're actually really good too.
Come in a really nice package.
And we got them wet because, like, you know, we were at the lake. We wanted some shots of them in the water. They held up. Like, actually. Like, I feel
Oh,
like
really?
if you
Wet
let
finger?
them...
You could get a little wet finger.
Yeah,
and
like,
just
I
smoke
feel like
it.
if you low-key, like, got them wet and then let them dry out, they would still...
Pull the thing
And, like,
so you
yeah,
can
that's
show
what I was
them.
going to do.
You carry a
Here,
pack.
you've
You
got
got a
prettier
pack on your tray
fingers.
at the house, Tana?
Yeah, for sure.
It
I
says-
just, you know, I'm not a big roller. But when I do...
Yeah.
It says,
Lion
why not just
papers.
roll up to wind down? That's like the first little like cover thing that you throw away.
Yeah, isn't
if
that
no
so
one
cool?
wants to see.
And it's cute and pink.
Yeah.
I think that it's a really
And I saw on their Instagram, they've been in Europe. They're like I think they're a Europe-based brand, and they've been in Europe for like 30 years. Like, consistently. What was that? That was
Door.
scary.
Door outside.
we're haunted. Ghost
But
Cool.
yeah, so like they've been, and I like their little cloud man. He kind of reminds me of the frothing man, Frother. What's his name?
Sir Frother.
Sir Frother.
Shout out frothing.
Shout out Frothing. But yeah.
All right.
Very cute.
Well, look, for Clara, Tana, famous ass fucking David, this is Billy. And y'all make sure you like and subscribe on our YouTube.
Follow
Make sure
the
you-
Glassmith on TikTok.
And
Follow the
Glassmith
Glassmith
Gals.
on TikTok.
And follow the Glassmith
I
and the
guess,
Glassmith Gals
man.
and the
Glassmith-
Glassmith Billy
Maybe
on
the
literally all
Glassmith
social
Gals.
media platforms.
All right, y'all. Have a great day.